portfolio concept in a nutshell is the thought that it takes a diverse set of school offerings to make sure that you have something for every child's learning needs and interests available in your school district. It came about because the education leadership at the Cleveland Foundation and the George Gunn Foundation had been working collaboratively with the district on how to best support transformation of its schools. Our first portfolio school was the John Hay School of Science and Medicine. John Hay is really, it's a unique campus. You enter the doors and you immediately feel the culture of that school. One of the things we're very proud of is that we have 3 excellent schools on one campus. So we have the School of Science and Medicine, the School of Architecture and Design, and the Cleveland Early College High School right there on that campus. You see that their students are very much so a part of the lifeblood of that school. There are strong interactions with faculty. When you enter the classroom environment, you have to be prepared to be challenged, to think at very high levels.
Cleveland is a great system to be a part of. Cleveland Early College High School is just one of the schools making it happen.
The dual credit program here at Early College through Kent State, I joined it because I want to get ahead of the game and get college credit earlier. This program is really unique. It allows us to actually feel the environment of a college class while we're still at our home school here.
We are providing them with the skills that's necessary to function in the 21st century in a rigorous classroom, college classroom. So the rigor starts here. Then we develop that.
Their main focus is not just to take care of us while we're here, but they want to push us to be successful in college. And the teachers really care about us. They really want to see us succeed. So it's all really about pushing us to that next level, so when we get to college we won't be overwhelmed, but we'll know how to handle the studying and the hard work.
What is the final answer, do you think? 2 times sine alpha over 1, which is 2 sine alpha. Very good.
Architecture and Design, too, it's a wonderfully unique school that integrates the concept of design throughout all of the regular content areas. They are students that are from an art orientation, so they think a bit differently. They see the world more globally. Through their work, they always are not only producing the content, but they express the content as well. Again, there are many collaborations that take place in the community, so they're drawing on University Circle, the School of Design, both in Kent State, the architecture organizations in our community, to really make sure kids have active mentors and are able to experience education in a very unique way.
It's just a great opportunity to provide the students with exposure and engagement with individuals who are actually working in that area of study.
I think you have a connected body where every stakeholder sees their part and is willing to do their part to ensure the highest level of success for our students. It was such an emotional time to have, the reflection of thinking about that school from the visioning stage. It really exceeded, I think, the imagination of those who initially sat at the table. If you pick up any of the local media outlets nowadays and you think about what are jobs and skills needed for the future, you'll often see phrases that speak to STEM, science, mathematics, technology and engineering. Cleveland was very fortunate to be able to tap into some resources, some grant resources, and a network that became available through the state of Ohio to form 2 STEM schools. MC Squared STEM High School has gone on to just stand out amongst most of the STEM schools, not only here in our state, but nationally. Their 9th grade site is located at the beautiful Great Lakes Science Center.
It's cool to be inside the Great Lakes Science Center because not everybody actually sees what you're able to see. And sometimes we use projects upstairs, stuff that you can actually experiment with. You can see new exhibits, new everything that comes out in Science Center.
In the 10th grade year, the students attend school right there on the GE campus, and they are mentored by staff members of GE. The GE organization is very integral in the teaching and learning that occurs for those students every day. To our knowledge, there is no other place in the country that can boast to having a high school located on a Fortune 500 campus of a company. Everything at MC Squared STEM is organized into projects. They take real-life situations and then they attach to that the content, the curriculum standards our students need. And so by the time they're in their 11th and 12th grade year, we very much so think of the city as their laboratory.
With our extra time, we get to do things like this and visit this bus and have different experiences like this that really just open us up to the world and just give us opportunities that I don't think I would have ever found anywhere else.
They are learning in authentic situations and many times being paid for their contributions because their contributions are solving real problems and contributing in meaningful ways throughout our community. We have at all of our campuses through MC Squared STEM a Fab Lab. It's the first time too in the Cleveland Metropolitan schools that a fabrication lab was put in a K-12 learning environment.
We take our hands-on learning approach that we implement in our high school and we see how it excites and engages the students, and we want to take that same excitement to the other schools in the district.
To basically take project learning and to show everybody that it's not all about tests and just sitting still. You can actually learn from doing and to see a simple invention that you may have come to life.
It's allowing students to believe in themselves as problem solvers. You know, they can see a challenge ahead of themselves, they can sketch it out, they can draw it out, and then they can actually create it and implement it.
Students today, they're digital natives. Technology is something that's very natural to them. We have a couple of new schools to our portfolio. New Tech West, that's located in the Max Hayes Annex. New Tech East, which is located in the annex of East Technical High School. While technology isn't the focus, it is what enables the learning to happen very seamlessly.
Here you are provided a computer in every single class. Everything you do is on the computer.
It allows the students to take responsibility of their learning, a lead role in what they're doing.
Along with that, we want them to be able to verbalize it. So they have an outcome for verbal communication, they have an outcome for written communication, they have an outcome for work ethic, collaboration. Those are all things that are going to be helpful to them when they go to college, work, whatever they do in life.
The New Tech High Schools came about in Napa Valley. We're very pleased that in Cleveland, we have the first 2 New Tech High Schools in the state of Ohio. The school that we opened in collaboration with Cleveland State University, we have Campus International School.
What makes us so unique is that we are seeking the International Baccalaureate curriculum and we're in partnership with the university. The International Baccalaureate curriculum provides the students with an opportunity to receive Mandarin instruction every day for 30 minutes.
Meow, meow, meow. Ah, meow. 这是什么？
The other unique partnership with the university provides our students with opportunities to use the university. It provides student teachers and practicum students opportunities to come over to our school. Our mantra is that we're not a teacher of 20, that we are a teacher right now of 220. That's how many students we have at the school. So every staff member, whether you are the secretary, whether you are an instructional aide, whether you're a lunch teacher, that you own these students, and we treat these students like they're our own children. So each team of teachers meets every single week for at least 2 hours to plan curriculum that is relevant to what is happening in the world around them, as well as a very rigorous, engaging curriculum.
Ginn Academy, again, is another performing innovation school in our district that exists today because someone internally had a vision and had found some success. One of the things we've been able to do through the portfolio is, again, not just harness the ideas from the outside. One of those persons who folks marveled at how he built relationships with students from year to year and motivated them was our own Coach Ginn.
We kind of started through sports and just the core values of what I believe in as a man and helping young folks.
Ginn Academy is the only all-male public school in the state of Ohio. It was extremely important to give the young men an opportunity to just kind of embrace and share a sense of brotherhood every day.
We have had the opportunity to just help some children make it through that probably wouldn't have made it anywhere else. You know, we can embrace them and just give them simply love, passion, and understanding of life. That's not in every high school. That's not in the normal program of having a school. So we embrace the kids a lot, and they know once they get here, they're at home.
Get an academy.
We not only want to produce in the Cleveland Metropolitan Schools academically talented students, we very much so want that, but we understand that we're producing global citizens as well. The fact of being able to lead. We are proud in our portfolio to have 4 single-gender academies. We have the Warner Girls Leadership Academy. We have the Douglas MacArthur Girls Leadership Academy. We have Kenneth Clement Boys Leadership Academy and Valley View Boys Leadership Academy. These schools all were built on the premise that they wanted to really take into account the research, how it was either boys or girls learned best. How do you teach kids from the time they are either in preschool or kindergarten the fact that you are a leader and what that means to you? So kids take ownership in their schools. We are doing all we can to make sure that our students understand what leadership means, what it looks like, that they have relationships with current leaders, that they view themselves as the future leaders of this community, and all of their teaching and learning and experience is supportive of that. Promise Academy is our own district designed and supported charter school. We saw that we needed a different option for students who had the potential to graduate high school and to begin their lives, but just were off track.
This program is unique because students can complete 2 years in 1 year. Many of our students have experienced being parents or possibly some violence. And we address these needs so they can focus on their education.
We still want those students very much so to believe in themselves, to dream about their futures, and to know that a bright future is still very much so possible. It's a vibrant school. It's really found its footing. It has a dynamic leader, a dynamic staff who embrace the school and embrace the students, the non-traditional students it serves.
Students in Cleveland have an opportunity to venture into so many different directions. Our new and innovative portfolio that we have is amazing. You'll see districts that have maybe one type of school, they'll have maybe a STEM school, and that's it. Our students have an opportunity that other people in the country don't even have. They wish they had opportunities like this.
It's a great opportunity for the teachers to grow in their profession. It gives the students an opportunity to see outside of a traditional school, a traditional classroom setting, to think outside the box.
I think the world is wide open for Cleveland. The New and Innovative School strategy is meant to be kind of the hallmark of what our district can be. Part of our job through the New and Innovative School office is to find a way to open those doors and to make that available for each of our students. The more and more we as a community continue to validate the thinking and the creativity that's just natural to our students, the more we will keep our students alive, engaged, and willing to learn at very high levels.